1. The UEFA Champions League was originally called the European Champion Clubs Cup when it was first established in 1955. 2. The current trophy, the UEFA Champions League trophy, weighs about 7.5 kilograms. 3. Real Madrid holds the record for the most Champions League titles, with 13 victories. 4. The fastest goal in the history of the Champions League was scored by Roy Mackay of Bayern Munich, who found the net after just 10.12 seconds in a match against Real Madrid in 2007. 5. Lionel Messi holds the record for the most goals scored in a single Champions League season, with 17 goals in the 2011-2012 season. 6. Cristiano Ronaldo is the all-time leading goal scorer in the Champions League, with over 130 goals to his name. 7. The youngest player to ever score in the Champions League is Celestine Babayaro, who scored for Anderlecht at the age of 16 years and 87 days. 8. The longest unbeaten streak in the Champions League is held by Bayern Munich, who went 25 consecutive matches without a defeat between 2018 and 2020. 9. The most goals scored in a single Champions League match by one team is 11, achieved by Borussia Dortmund in a match against Legia Warsaw in 2016. 10. The final of the Champions League is the most watched annual sporting event in the world, with millions of viewers tuning in to watch the match. 11. The Champions League anthem, composed by Tony Britton, is based on the Zadig the Priest by George Frideric Handel. 12. AC Milan and Liverpool played one of the most memorable finals in 2005, known as the Miracle of Istanbul, where Liverpool came back from a 3-0 deficit to win the match on penalties. 13. The largest margin of victory in a Champions League match was achieved by Liverpool, who defeated Besiktas 8-0 in 2007. 14. The first ever goal in the history of the Champions League was scored by João Baptista Martins of Sporting Lisbon. 15. The Champions League has had several different formats and name changes throughout its history, including the European Cup, the UEFA Champions League, and the European Champion Clubs Cup. 16. The most successful manager in Champions League history is Carlo Ancelotti, who has won the tournament with AC Milan and Real Madrid. 17. The Champions League final has been held in different cities across Europe, with notable venues including Wembley Stadium, Camp Nou, and the Allianz Arena. 18. Ajax holds the record for the youngest team to win the Champions League, with an average age of 23 years and 252 days in the 1995 final. 19. The longest penalty shootout in Champions League history took place between Apoel and Olympique Lyonnais in 2012, with Apoel winning 4-3 after 16 rounds of penalties. 20. The Champions League has a significant impact on the economy, with host cities experiencing a boost in tourism and local businesses during the final. 21. The highest-scoring Champions League match in history was a 12-1 victory for Borussia Mönchengladbach over Dudelange in 1979. 22. Only two clubs have won the Champions League 3 times in a row: Real Madrid, 1955-1956, 1956-1957, 1957-1958, and Bayern Munich, 1973-1974, 1974-1975, 1975-1976. 23. The most goals scored by a team in a single Champions League campaign is 46, achieved by Barcelona in the 1999-2000 season. 24. The fastest hat-trick in the Champions League was scored by Bafétimbi Gomis of Lyon, who netted 3 goals in just 7 minutes against Dinamo Zagreb in 2011. 25. The record for the most consecutive clean sheets in the Champions League is held by Jens Lehmann, who went 10 matches without conceding a goal for Arsenal in 2005-2006. 26. The most successful country in the Champions League is Spain, with Spanish clubs winning the tournament 18 times. 27. The largest attendance for a Champions League match was recorded in the 1969 final between AC Milan and Ajax, with over 120,000 spectators at the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium in Madrid. 28. Manchester United achieved one of the most dramatic comebacks in Champions League history, scoring 2 goals in injury time to defeat Bayern Munich and win the 1999 final. 29. The oldest player to appear in a Champions League match is Marco Ballotta, who played for Lazio at the age of 43 years and 252 days. 30. The most assists in a single Champions League season is 12, achieved by Neymar in the 2016-2017 season. 31. The Champions League has a significant financial impact on participating clubs, with prize money, sponsorship deals, and TV rights generating substantial revenue. 32. The first British club to win the Champions League was Celtic, who achieved victory in 1967. 33. The Champions League has seen numerous remarkable goals throughout its history, including Zinedine Zidane's volley in the 2002 final and Cristiano Ronaldo's overhead kick against Juventus in 2018. 34. The most successful club from England in the Champions League is Liverpool, with 6 titles to their name. 35. The youngest coach to win the Champions League is José Mourinho, who led Porto to victory in 2004 at the age of 41. 36. The Champions League final has featured clubs from the same country on several occasions, including the Battle of Britain final between Manchester United and Chelsea in 2008. 37. The Champions League has seen its fair share of upsets, with underdog teams defeating more prominent clubs, showcasing the unpredictable nature of the tournament. 38. The largest transfer fee paid for a player involved in the Champions League is €222 million, which was paid by Paris Saint-Germain to acquire Neymar from Barcelona in 2017. 39. The competition has its fair share of rivalries, such as the fierce matchups between Barcelona and Real Madrid in the El Clásico, and Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund in the Der Klassiker. 40. The UEFA Champions League anthem is played before each match and has become synonymous with the excitement and prestige of the tournament. 41. The Champions League has expanded over the years, allowing more teams from different countries to participate and compete for the title. 42. The record for the most goals scored by an individual in a single Champions League match is 5, achieved by Lionel Messi and Luis Adriano. 43. The most goals scored by a team in a single Champions League season is 17, achieved by Barcelona in the 1999-2000 campaign. 44. The fastest red card in the history of the Champions League was shown to Serge Aurier of Paris Saint-Germain, who was sent off after just 39 seconds in a match against Chelsea in 2015. 45. The Champions League has seen its fair share of controversies, including disputed goals, controversial refereeing decisions, and player misconduct. 46. The most goals scored in a single Champions League season by a team is 45, achieved by Barcelona in the 1999-2000 campaign. 47. The youngest captain to lift the Champions League trophy is Cesc Fabregas, who captained Arsenal in the 2005-2006 season at the age of 19. 48. The Champions League has seen remarkable comebacks, such as Barcelona overturning a 4-0 first-leg deficit to defeat Paris Saint-Germain 6-1 in 2017. 49. The competition has a rich history of memorable finals, including the Fergie time win for Manchester United in 1999 and Liverpool's incredible comeback against AC Milan in 2005. 50. The UEFA Champions League continues to captivate fans around the world with its thrilling matches, remarkable goals, and the pursuit of glory for Europe's top clubs.